Hi, Inge.
Hi.
What do you want to talk about today?
Um, I'd like to continue so that we can have a more complete picture of body, mind, spirit, soul.
Shall I put the slide up?
Yes.
Okay. There it is.
See, here we've reached the part where it's sort of it's a diagram of how I see things, that the combination of spirit and soul flowing together then has essence. Again, we're trying to keep it to major parts. So there are other details. I want to acknowledge that. But just to keep it from getting too full with all kinds of little details. So that's what we spoke a little bit about in the prior video. Now I want to go to mind, which is at this point in time so important for all people to embrace, because the clues to breaking through old programs is understanding what mind is. The major parts of the mind at this stage for me is.
Shall I make this blackboard?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. So mind.
You have the intellectual mind. And then you have the emotional mind. And then you have the energetic mind. I'll mention it now, but we're not going to.
Can I ask a question already directly?
Yes.
Because like the next thing is like spirit, but wouldn't, like, for example, energetic or emotional be part of spirit then?
At times it is. And actually, that's what I was about to say. When we're looking at purely the energetic mind, we're going to leave spiritual out of it, because that's the spiritual mind is already in connection with the greater consciousness. The purely energetic mind is not necessarily completely integrating and flowing with greater consciousness. So you see, as we go on, there'll be more and more details. Some of the information will sound, oh, wow, I've heard that before, but it will be used in a different context. Same content, different contexts. So here we're going to address these three parts of the mind, which still is dependent on the body. Leave the body alone for a little while. The intellectual mind, a lot of that is limited by brain capacity. Emotional mind is limited by experiences and body chemistry. Then you have the energetic mind. When it's not connected to the greater consciousness, not completely connected to the greater consciousness and flowing with the greater consciousness, it also is limited. But we're talking energy equivalent to information. So energetic at this point, it can be interchanged with information. Energy equals information. Information equals energy. This is within the person's mind, independent of exterior movements. See, that's why we're keeping it separate, because the moment that you then connect it to the whole, then it becomes more complex, because then we have to talk about receivers. And then we have to talk again about the body, because the receivers are not only in the brain. Your entire body is a receiver. That's it for this.
Okay. So do you want to end the video?
Yes.
Okay. Then we do that. Wait. It's